If you had to take your portfolio and say how many, different investments do you have in your, let's just call it your core crypto portfolio. And I would include things like, NFTs or, projects you're invested in. Are there like, and just, I'm looking for just kind of like a broad number. Like, do you have five different things you're focused on, or do you have 50 different things that you're focused on?
Oh, nice. I was actually writing a couple notes down, and that kind of ties into that. Like, I think, when I first got here in 2017, um, Bitcoin was like the grandpa coin. It was like, I don't want that. I want the next Bitcoin. I don't know if you kind of had any the same kind of deal, but now I've come to respect like Bitcoin a lot more. So I'm like, Bitcoin, you got to have it in your portfolio. You just have to. It's more predictable than everything else. It's less risky. The risk reward ratio is better than everything else. Like if you're going to trade, like I always trade Bitcoin, I don't trade anything else because it's like it's more predictable. So why wouldn't you just increase your leverage on Bitcoin instead of doing other stuff? But anyway, I think privacy is going to be important. If you don't think it's important already, it's going to be. Like we look at XMR, and it's the same issue there with liquidity. They're getting delisted from all the centralized exchanges, but as soon as XMR, Monero, and other privacy coins get listed on decentralized exchanges and they can't be delisted, and they get large liquidity pools, there's going to be no stopping them. And those listings on decentralized exchanges are going to create a situation where it makes every other token on that decentralized exchange private by proxy, because all you have to do is basically, wash your money through the privacy coin back into something else, and it can't be tracked. So like it makes everything private. So like that's going to be like, I don't know if that's going to happen on this cycle. It might be like the next cycle, like in 2029 or something, but it's going to happen and it's going to be crazy. So I think basically Bitcoin is a must, just like Bitcoin is security. So you have to have a security coin, which is like Bitcoin. No one's even competing in the security arena except for Bitcoin. And then you probably want to have a privacy coin. You might want to do a gaming thing. Like, I don't know, Hive has Splinterlands. I don't really like Splinterlands that much. I tried playing it a couple times. I'm looking for another game. I haven't found one yet. You might want a meme coin like Doge. Like Doge is kind of silly, but also you get that kind of exposure to the whole meme culture, which it is a valid community, even though like you could look at the token and be like, this coin doesn't do anything, this coin is stupid. Like from a logical perspective, it's still like a valid community, and you might want to have exposure to like at least one meme coin, like or not. Like obviously I don't care because I'm like, no, that's kind of dumb, but I could see why someone would make the argument to do that. And then I think we should all have like a Dex token. Right now for me it's Rune, because I mean there's not a lot of options out there, but I'm hearing there are a couple options, but they're like really small. I mean, Rune is already. I believe that Rune is like a top 10 token, um, but it's like I don't know, ranked 50 or something. Other than that, like maybe a social media token, which is obviously Hive for us. I don't even know if there's another option in that department. Hive is also super important because um, the bandwidth is theoretically free. We have that whole situation going where it's a data availability layer, and we're basically yield farming bandwidth on Hive. So like if you have powered up tokens, you get bandwidth for free, and that doesn't you don't really see that in other places. Like even Solana, that's supposed to have all these transactions per second, they still charge fees even though they're small. Well, if Solana like gets X 1,000 more adoption, what's going to happen? The fees are going to go up. It's going to be down all the time. Like that's not good.